Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of my Swansea career on FIFA 14. And in the last episode, the January transfer window slammed shut. I brought in a total of 4 players. They were Bruno Martins Indy, Jonathan Vieira, Josie Altidore and Xhaka from Mönchengladbach, the central midfielder. My first 3 signings of January I feel have settled in fantastically. Josie Altidore just can't stop scoring. Jonathan Vieira working nicely in that hole, the central attacking mid-role. Bruno Martins Indy coming in. I'm rotating him between Danny Rose as well, so I'm giving him a couple of games and Danny Rose in turn. Xhaka got his debut game against Aston Villa where we beat them 3-0. Very happy about his performance in that central holding mid-role. And there is a lot more to come from Xhaka. Now this game starting off this episode was in the FA Cup the next round. If you missed the last episode, we played against City. Obviously I beat them, otherwise you guys wouldn't be seeing this footage against Stoke in the next round of the FA Cup. The final score was 3-2. At one point we went 2-0 down. It was Vidal that extended their lead to 2-0. Their new man who they got from Juventus for 20 million in January. And he was pretty much controlling the game for City. He was the one that was directing all the traffic. It was all going through him. But magic happened in the second half. On came Jonathan Vieira. On came Josie Altidore. 2 new signings from January for Swansea. And Altidore was on fire. He wanted to make an impression and he managed to grab himself 2 goals. He was on for his hat-trick, but those 2 goals not only put Swansea into the lead for the first time of the game, but saw us go through to the next round to play against Stoke. Now it's looking very good for us. We were winning 2-0 before half-time. We even went in at half-time 2-0 up, so it doesn't get any better than that. You know, confidence is going to be sky high and we couldn't allow our performance to drop. We had to be careful of complacency. I had to be careful of complacency. I didn't just want to sit back and chill out. I wanted to try and grab as many goals as possible, but Arnautovic for Stoke got them back into the game. It was 2-1. I was kind of seeing similarities from that game against City in this one against Stoke. Obviously Stoke being Swansea and Swansea being City, if you know what I mean. But it was a mistake by Shelvey who failed to intercept that ball that cost Swansea another goal. Stoke back on level terms. Yilmaz, fantastic finish, finding that top left-hand corner. Surprised that Vorm couldn't have at least got a hand to it and deflected the ball away. Maybe get rid of the danger altogether. I really did need Vorm on form come the end of the game because Stoke momentum was in their favour and they were pushing for that last goal to end this game, finish it completely and head to the next round of the FA Cup. But Shelvey, good bit of dribbling skills there, running into that space, pulling it back, and just with a simple, cocky little cross into the area, found Alexander Lacazette, who headed that, falling the goalkeeper across the front of goal, into the side net and making it 3-2. And what a time to score, right on the 90th minute, which would seal Swansea's place in the next round of the FA Cup. It was a brilliant last run by Jonjo Shelvey, last gasp really for Swansea City, and we made it pay off. So another 3-2 win for Swansea, who we will get in the next round of the FA Cup. You guys are just going to have to stay tuned to find out. But first, it's the Champions League knockout stages against Real Madrid. And the first leg was to be played at the Liberty Stadium, so advantage was in Real Madrid's favour. And do you guys remember a couple of seasons with Swansea when I was saying, oh, can you just imagine having Real Madrid or Bayern Munich or Barcelona, Europeans, top flight, coming to Swansea and playing against our side in the Champions League? How amazing would that be? Well, here we are. This is it. Swansea's first game in the knockout stages of the Champions League against one of Europe's top flight clubs, Real Madrid. I was a bit hesitant towards starting my my new signings. It was only Bruno Martins Indy that has started as a left back. I thought he could come in and get the job done, but I was a bit wary towards Altidore starting and also Jonathan Vieira. So I went with what I already knew, what I was comfortable with using. So Shelvey was starting as a central attacking mid, had Bonnie up front as well. And considering that he is Swansea's top goal scorer, the top goal scorer of the Premier League as well so far, I thought might as well just stick with him, stick with what I know and see how that works out. Starting off this game, you know, Real Madrid straight on the attack. They want to finish this game as early as possible. I thought we were pretty tight at the back. I thought we managed to contain Real Madrid very well. But I knew deep down that it was only a matter of time before Real Madrid got their first goal of the game, got the away goal as well, which would be so crucial for Madrid, but such a letdown for Swansea. Look at Gareth Bale there as well, good dribbling skills. Isco unable to maybe stick his foot out and have a go on goal. It's all about maintaining that pressure on their attack, pretty much stifling them so they can't move around easily as they would like to. And Shelby, as you just saw as well, won the ball so easily off Ronaldo. I was impressed with that, and I was like, I want more of that, please. Herman was having a frustrating game for Swansea down that right wing, going head to head against Marcelo. Couldn't beat the guy, couldn't get past him whatsoever. He was winning everything that I tried to do. Some would say that he's kind of OP, Marcelo, but he's got something special on this game. He really has. And just look at Gareth Bale here. Went for the shot. The direction it was going in, I think it would have gone wide, but because Matip stuck out a foot, the ball took a huge deflection, and you'll see it better here now. Tom Huddleston there sliding in for the tackle, and just look at Matip. So unfortunate. What was Vorm doing? He went down to save it, which is okay, because it was going to go wide, the ball, or it was going to go into that bottom left-hand corner. But why he couldn't have just, like, you know, quickly... I think if it was real life, I think the goalkeeper would have tried a little bit more. Maybe it's because he's getting old and his bones aren't as they used to be. Who knows? So Bale got the first goal for Madrid, got that away goal. They pretty much had the gun to our head after Bale scored that goal, and they pulled the trigger once Modric made it 2. And as far as I was concerned, there was no getting back into this game. It was going to have to take something special, even to just pull one goal back and take this to the Bernabeu over in Spain. It just wasn't going to happen. I mean, look at the space that Modric was given, that he ran into. It was so wide open for him to go into. And Matip, Williams, they were concentrating on one player, and they just weren't focusing and keeping an eye on little man Modric. And they will make you pay all day long if you make any more mistakes like that. So I had to refocus and just get down to it. Maybe just park the bus for the rest of the game, because to be fair, a 2-0 loss against Madrid with this Swansea side, I thought it was kind of an achievement in itself, because Ancelotti went all out. He started all of his top players, Ronaldo, Bale, you know, they were all in there, and I thought we did very well. And Bale, who I think was playing as a centre forward, he had another shot, almost got his second goal as it just went wide. I thought maybe it would have crept into the bottom corner, just my luck. And Ronaldo here as well, poor performance from him, to be fair. Very weak pass, as you just saw. I thought he was very quiet in this one. I did think before the game kicked off that Ronaldo was going to be the key player for Madrid, but he was overshadowed by Gareth Bale in this game. Plus, I'm thankful that Ronaldo didn't put in one of those world-class performances, because he would have ripped us a new one, I think. I did bring on Altidore, had a good chance there. That was probably it for our chances on goal, and we do lose 2-0 to Real Madrid. It's going to be interesting to see how we get on in the second leg. We'll be giving it our all, guys, and you'll find out what happens in the next couple of episodes. Anyway, that's the end of this one. Hope you've all enjoyed, and I'll see you all very soon for the next one. Thanks for watching.